All right, here we go. BDS 1268 at the park. So I was going to talk about how, when you call for appointments and stuff, or you're on customer service, and then you're waiting like 30 minutes, and then they talk to you, they start getting your name, they're saying how you spell your name, and then all of a sudden it hangs up, and you got to call again, and it's another 45 minutes before you get somebody. But I don't want to talk about that. Oh. But I do have my MRI in the morning. After I went to the x-ray place today, and they said, oh yeah, well, you got to schedule an appointment. But your phone call, it just said, I tried to call for an appointment. They said, no, it's walk-in. Okay. Anyways, enough of that. I was in Anaheim. And then so in Anaheim, I grew up Orange County boy, right? And then many things to eat. Some of my favorite foods. I'll go to like my favorite sushi restaurant, or I'll go to my favorite, or the German deli in Orange. Get the Reuben sandwich. And what else is there? Favorite Chinese food, Peking gourmet. Or get the Portillo's sandwich over there. Or there's many things over there, right? I was going to say a million, but well, shoot, there probably is. Who knows, right? But my mentality is like, okay, I know my time around this area is going to be short-lived, so I'm going to be up in the high desert, so I might as well eat as many of these places as possible. So I'm sitting there in the parking lot, waiting for my phone call and stuff. And I thought about it. I'm like, there's really no reason for me to go do it, right? Because A, I'm not hungry, and B, I'm trying to eat well, and there's really no reward for me to get something tasty. It's like I'm not eating with anybody, and plus I didn't have any major milestone which I'd celebrate. But that's what I want to talk about today too. It's like celebrating with food rewards. Because, okay, like when I graduated from grad school, right? From administrative credential. I'm like, okay, I got my master's degree. I got a watch, got a Movado. That thing ended up breaking and I was pissed, right? But I abused that thing like crazy. So when I got the job at the virtual academy, okay, reward myself. Got another Movado. It was cheaper than the first one actually, but it looks nicer. And then so that's that. I have something that I can remember, right? But when I reward myself with food, just say I go, oh, you know what? I'm going to drink a Coke. Well, you know what? Yeah, the Coke is just a little bit, but it does give me something to remember. It gives me that fat to remember. So it's like, oh. So that's why on this, I'm thinking about those things. It's like, all right, I'll sit there, I'll eat that. Okay, granted that Reuben sandwich is great. It's one of the best sandwiches you could ever eat, right? So eat it, the bread, and then, you'll probably eat the, spice and green sausage, right? But that's one of those ones where you want to eat with a friend and, like, just enjoy food together. But for me, it's not going to bring that much joy these days because I have that new found mentality. It's like, I'd rather go home and eat that chicken that's just in the freezer, right? So as you know, if you order from Costco, you have like a bunch of chicken breasts and you have to figure things out. So, I still have the vegetables from like, 2 weeks ago. I hope that they're good. We'll see. The cauliflower is probably not white anymore. It's probably all black. So I'll probably not eat that one. But, just thinking about those things, I felt like it was a big accomplishment for me today. And I feel really successful on not sitting in there and just drive me someplace. I didn't even go to In-N-Out. Why? I mean, it's delicious. I could eat the protein burger, right? But I know that whenever I go there, just out of habit, I have the temptation to get a large Coke, not even a Diet Coke, a regular Coke, and then the fries that are fries light. Like, oh, it's only a couple bucks, and you know, it's like my friend Jana used to say, you know, cheap ingredients, high consequences, or expensive consequences, right? Because, you know, the cheaper your food, usually the more damage it does to your body. But, so I just resisted it, and as a result, I didn't eat anything. Now, I'm not proud that I didn't eat anything. I should have meal prepped and like had like a bunch of chicken breasts already cooked in my refrigerator like those bodybuilders do. But no, I didn't do that. But I'm not hungry either. So, you know, I'm going to do that. And another reason why is because I finally dipped under the 300 mark. And so, you know, of course it could be water weight, could be whatever, but it's like, you know, I saw it constantly go down, and then so I feel it in my body, I feel it in my movements and everything. But, you know, I'm just going to keep this thing going. I don't feel like binge eating, because I think I'm past that mentality on just, oh, you know what, I'm going to celebrate myself, you know, moving in the high desert, so I'm going to eat like crazy. Oh, you know what, it's somebody else's birthday. Well, okay, birthday wise, oh gosh, I'll eat for anybody's birthday, as long as it's your birthday. I love birthdays. I decided I'm going to celebrate my 50th for one more year, so it's going to be 50.5. And what is it? But you know, after 50, who knows what happens after that? So, you know, we'll see. But anyways, yeah, the main thing is I feel good that I stuck by my guns and I didn't go eat something crazy. I didn't, you know, go, oh yeah, you know what, maybe I'll just get a boba. You know, maybe go to Jamba Juice. No, boba and Jamba Juice, that's not that good either. A bunch of sugar. So, yeah, you know, I was thinking about the whole using foods as rewards. And, you know, it's one thing when you use your credit card and you get cash back reward, right? Or you get travel bonus points, whatever, right? But, you know, I think you guys know that I do go to McDonald's and get the $1 Diet Coke, right? And, you know, these dollars add up. Turns out that there's a McDonald's app. So every $1 you get like 100 points. And you get up enough points and you could get free fish burger or whatever, you know? But I'm like, how cold-blooded is that? Is that like, okay, like fish burger is 4,500 points. And yes, I can't believe I know that, right? But 4,500 points, that's $45. That means I drank 45 Diet Cokes. I'm like, okay, why am I rewarding myself for that? I shouldn't. So, you know, all these perspective things, like these hit my head in the, you know, like, oh, aha moments or whatever, you know? So, yeah, I want to get rid of my food rewards, except for my birthday. So, you know, I'll always eat bibinguksu for my mom for my birthday. So, yes. I think one of the things, it doesn't really apply to me that much anymore because I really don't do it. But usually, like, you know, when your friends go, oh, let's go out for a drink. Let's go out for a drink, right? But, you know, one drink turns into multiple drinks. And then, so next thing you know, you just drank all these calories and it's crazy. So the good thing is I just really don't. I drink water. Maybe I have one drink, right? But I usually just don't go. Why is somebody by my car? Is it? Okay, well, no. So after a couple more laps, I'll go see what they're doing. Now, the sweet thing that helps me out too is, since I've been exercising with weights, I feel my muscles like firming up. So whenever I'm hungry, I think about that too. All right, there you go. Day 1268 in the books. So I'm more conscious. I mean, I feel like I should reward myself, but I don't want to reward myself with food because it's, you know, oh yeah, well, let's just go get pizza for it. Let's go get, no. So these little victories I'll take, right? And so I know it doesn't seem much to a lot of you out there, but when you're like been overweight like me forever and you have these habits that you always been doing, it feels like a big accomplishment. And I'm glad that I didn't resort to just eating something just for comfort level. I mean, it's too early in the day for that anyway, too, right? I could be like, oh, you know what? Well, I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to burn it all off. No, how about I just don't eat it, go eat some good food, like some chicken, and then, yeah, oh, well, you know, I could go to a chicken place and get put, no, you know what? I'll do it at home. I'll save 10 bucks, right? Or whatever it is. So anyways, I feel really good. I accomplished a lot on that one, but I realize no more food rewards. So Big Daddy Shin, day 1268. If I get exercise 1268 days in a row, you get exercise 1268 days in a row. Because if I could do it, you could do it. And I'm doing it. No more food rewards.